Hello, good evening, and welcome to another late night amateur soda pop review. It's not that late actually on a Friday night, but I thought we'd revisit something to kick things off again, hopefully. This is Mountain Dew Spiked Lemonade. This is the raspberry variety. Um, the original variety we reviewed a while ago, and I've got to say I've grown to like it. It is my beverage of choice now at Taco Bell, mostly because the price is the same as anything else in their soda machine. So, okay, it's worthwhile. I don't know that I'd spend $1.50 for a can of regular spiked lemonade, but it's still pretty tasty. So I'm curious to see how the raspberry is going to taste. I'm also curious about the color. Now, raspberries are red, and this can is red, so this stuff probably is going to have a red or a pink tint to it. But interesting thing about the flavor rainbow is that, at least when it comes to things like soda pop and snow cones and things like that, red is usually reserved for cherry because that's the first flavor they can come up with. You think about cherry Coke or cherry 7-Up or cherry Pepsi or cherry Dr. Pepper, because for some reason cherry isn't one of the 23 flavors that's in Dr. Pepper, whatever that's about. So red is usually cherry, and then as you go down the flavor rainbow, as it were, orange is orange, and yellow is usually a lemon, because to make yellow taste like a banana is a little weird because, well, first of all, you don't really find banana flavored sodas. And second of all, bananas are kind of weird because they're yellow on the outside, but the bit you eat is not yellow. All right, leaving that aside, then green is usually lime, although sometimes it's a sour apple because Granny Smith apples are green, so green can be a sour apple. Then we're going to skip blue for a minute and go to purple, which is, of course, grape. So that leaves blue. And what tastes blue, I guess, is the question. So you'd think that, well, blueberries, but then again, blueberries really aren't a flavor that you tend to find in soda pop or snow cones or things like that. You can find it in cereal and some kinds of candy and whatnot, but it's usually fairly late in the flavor progression. Whenever they come up with a flavor of something, cherry is usually first. I don't know why cherries are so easy to synthesize, or grape. So that leaves a fair amount of room for blue. But so then, they haven't gotten around to figuring out putting a blueberry flavor in something, but they do figure out how to put a raspberry flavor in something, but by then red's already been taken by cherry or strawberry. Showing my age a little bit, I remember when the 3 varieties of Crush you could get at the store were orange, grape, and strawberry, and strawberry was the red one. So by the time they figure out a raspberry flavor, red's already taken, so what are they going to do? That's why you see when you go to get a slushie or something that it's a blue raspberry, even though there isn't really such a thing as a blue raspberry. But blue is suddenly the raspberry flavor, or a generic berry flavor. So yeah, I'm curious as to see what color this will be and also how it tastes. But that lecture done, let's get to it. Okay. Raspberries tend to be a fairly tart berry, but so there's a little bit of that. I don't know. There's that basic tartness from the regular Mountain Dew Spiked Lemonade, which I guess is a combination of the lemons and the prickly pear cactus juice. But you can also actually taste the flavor of the raspberries. And that carries with it some of its own tartness. So again, you have the carbonation going on, and you have the tartness of now the raspberries on top of the lemons and the prickly pear cactus juice. So let me just see where the raspberries fall in the ingredients here. This is going to be tough. Excuse me while I fiddle with the lighting. Lemon juice, prickly pear cactus, Johnson concentrate, natural flavor. Wow. Okay, raspberries are way down the list, if at all. Maybe they're just the natural flavor. I just found that interesting because in the original stuff, and in this stuff too, you've got the top 4 ingredients are water, sugar, prickly pear cactus juice concentrate, and then lemon juice concentrate, and then further down the list is some other stuff. So maybe raspberries are just kind of the thing where if you're making raspberry lemonade, a little goes a long way, because otherwise you're making raspberry egg with lemons in it, I suppose. All right, still, some good stuff. All right, now let's see what kind of color we got going on here. It's a fairly nice head indicating the carbonation of this. I was kind of wrong when I reviewed the original lemonade and said it was smooth. There's definitely a pronounced carbonation to it, which gives it a bit of an edge. As you can see here, the raspberry lemonade is a pink. So, yeah, not blue. All right, that's probably just as well because they used Voltage is the blue stuff, and then excuse me, so the USA kind of inherited that purple. Well, when you mix red, white, and blue, you get purple, right? Just got an image right now of Alka-Seltzer Plus. It's almost got that texture of Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Still, it's quite good. That is crisp, a little bit less sweet, more tart than even the regular flavor of the Mountain Dew Spike Lemonade. So if you're looking for a cold, crisp, refreshing, fairly tart, well, not fairly tart, drink to cool you off for, all right, it's not summer anymore, it's October, but still, this is your thing. If they had this at your local soda fountain for the same price as your regular Pepsi or Mountain Dew or whatnot, I'd give it a try. I think I would take this if the price were the same over a Mountain Dew occasionally. So that's that. I've been rattling on longer than usual. That's what I get when I have to try and look up an ingredient right in the middle of it. Sorry for that. But still, raspberry spike lemonade, pretty good. If you like the regular spike lemonade and want something a touch more tart with a little bit more of a flavor to it, there you go. Hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.